Hi, so I'm here to see Cars 3. It's gonna be good, I think. So I'll tell you how I think of it at the end. Let's see how it looks through a Christian lens.
That was really fun. I'm so glad I watched that. Recommended. Cassette.
Cars 3 is the combination of racing, nostalgia, energy, and of course, great storytelling. Even though I'm not into racing, it really made me care about the race. So really something for everyone here. The kid sitting down the row from me got a little restless during the middle, but I didn't notice anyone walk out in the middle of the film. It's squeaky clean regarding sex and violence and language, apart from, unless of course you count the surprise demolition derby scene. I think they literally say, "Get the out of my way," or something. Like, it's silly. It might teach your kids that saying "what the is funny, but they'll grow up and learn about language a little bit later. If you're not a kid and you like kids' movies, you'll like this one. It reminded me of Monsters University, but a lot better. Nostalgia levels are pretty high, I felt anyway. Also a lot of Americana references, if you dig that. Thematically, it played well with age. What do you do when there is a young generation of people who are better than you and you're starting to feel old? Cars 3 answers that nicely and I think pretty concisely. There is also a younger character for kids who haven't experienced feeling old yet, though some of them will. Cruz Ramirez is a way cool role model, and not in the way Moana is. There's tangible change. If anything, that's what this film is about. This movie lets kids from 2 to 102 know that change is good. I also want to mention that I think the characters were represented well, the character archetypes, I mean. The villains weren't too villainous, and the heroes weren't too heroic, and the old-timers weren't too old-timey, and the country hicks weren't too country hicky.
Neither one of them has a single day.
Oh, I'm gonna fix that!
One very interesting theme in Cars 3 is Lightning McQueen's brand deal. That's one of the biggest accusations against the Cars franchise, is that it's just a big money grab for Disney to sell toy cars. It takes that idea head on and basically says we're not doing it for the money. What Lightning does is he doesn't want to take the brand deal over the racing. Disney seems to be telling us that its priority is making good movies, not making money. What we can take away from this then is that our priority shouldn't be on making money, but on what we're doing with our lives. It seems to tell the audience that money is not the object, passion is. Maybe Lightning did take the brand deal and is making millions off his merch, but I think he prefers the country life to the big, rich person life. It's easy to judge people who are rich without actually knowing who they are underneath all that money that we see. Some people judge poor people by the fact that they're poor. It must be their fault that they're poor. We sometimes do the same thing to the rich people. There's something wrong with them if they're rich. This movie doesn't make any accusations against anyone with regard to their wealth. Even the villains, right? Like Lightning's new sponsor has this big, massive facility, and it's never thought of as a bad thing. Only the brand deal is thought of as this bad thing because it's not what Lightning wants to do. The facilities and everything, Lightning's really excited about. Cars 3 makes it clear it's not money that's the problem. Not valuing your passion is. Just quickly taking that to the Christian level, not like being rich isn't a problem for Christians, but not valuing Christ is the problem. So we come to the crux of the issue. I've talked about passion before in regards to Christianity. You can click the bubble to watch that video. See, Cars 3 is both the story of letting go and of following your dreams. More accurately, it's a story about not making an idol out of a thing that you think will bring you happiness, and a story about believing that you can achieve your dreams. This latter point can be a good thing for a Christian, as we need to recognize that God can use even us, like Gideon, to achieve great things. The problem is when we think, oh, of course God can use me to achieve great things, instead of saying, God, you are worth all of me, I want to serve you. Even if both thoughts achieve the same earthly end, the former is an outpouring of self-love and the latter an outpouring of God love. Which do you think God prefers? So think about that next time self-esteem crosses your mind, or you're bringing comfort to someone who has low self-esteem, that's not a good thing. Or even when you're serving the church, think about your motivations and your focus. Maybe you're doing good, but what are you doing it for? Who are you doing it for? To bring it back to Cars 3, this is a great movie if you're into kids' films. Just remember to watch it through a Christian lens. I really love to hear your thoughts on this, so leave a comment down below what you thought. The reason I wanted to go deep into this was because, one, I like doing that, and two, I've got a lot of deep thinkers subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, then hit subscribe by clicking the bubble that's popped up on the screen somewhere. You can watch another video by clicking here, and I look forward to reading your comments down below. Thanks again for watching. Have a blessed day.